Hello, this is Joseph from Motivcenter. If you're into B2B, that is business to business, you sell your products to other businesses or your services to other businesses. So I just want to give you some quick ideas as to how you can be able to close your sales much faster. So when you are dealing with other businesses, you should first of all understand what is their concern, what is of prime importance to them before you start offering or presenting your products. Because this is usually what happens. When you approach a prospect in the form of another business and you want to offer your services or your products to them, you should understand that what goes on into their minds is, after you've explained about your products, you've explained about your services, what you are specialized in, what your area of specialization is, the question that remains in their minds is, so what? The prospect will say, okay, you have explained, so what? So it's like you're selling a motor vehicle and you're saying to your prospect, this guy is this type of mag wheels, this guy is this type of airbags, this one is this type of engine. The client is just saying, okay, so what? How does that benefit me? How does that affect me? Because they want to understand what that can do for them. So the same applies when you are selling business to business. You are telling them about your services. They're going to say, so what? So if you are a good salesperson now, you need to understand that the client is asking me, so what? So how best can I respond to that? So when you are approaching any company, any business, they generally have three concerns. There may be one or two variables, but generally they have these major three concerns. So this is how it works. Any type of business that you approach, they are mostly concerned about how they can increase revenue. How can we increase revenue? This is one of their major concerns. Then the other concern that they have is, how can we reduce costs? All right? Then the third concern is, how can we expand? How can we expand our market share? Okay? These are generally three concerns that every business has. So if you are a salesperson, you've got a product, you've got a service, you have to ask yourself, my product, how is it helping my client or my prospect increase their revenue? How am I helping them reduce their cost? And how am I helping them expand their market share? So for instance, in my business, I help organizations with sales training and sales coaching, apart from other services like team building. Right. So when I'm approaching them, I want to show them how my training for their sales team is going to help them increase their revenue. And in so doing, how is it going to help them expand their market share? In terms of reducing costs, I may not be that strong in that area. So I focus on these two aspects. So for your business, it may be one aspect, it may be two, it may be all of them, but you need to focus on these three. So let's say, for instance, maybe you are into HR consulting and you are good at recruitment. You can help them recruit the right people at the right time. What are you going to do for them? You are going to help them reduce costs, acquisition costs. Because most times, organizations, when they hire new people, the new people will take time before they start to be productive. So imagine now if they missed it in terms of hiring, it means they are going to lay those people off and start to look for new talent again. And in so doing, they are losing a lot of money. So if you are into HR consulting, then you are helping them reduce costs. So I want you to analyze your business. Just look at the business that you are doing and say, how am I helping the client answer any of these three questions? If you are able to do that, you realize you'll be able to close sales faster and easily. A lot of people focus on their product. They focus on their service, how their service is good, how they've serviced other businesses, how they've serviced other big organizations. That's not bad. But if it doesn't fit into any of these, then it will not be relevant to the prospect. So the prospect will just keep looking at you as if you are talking some other things from a different planet. I hope this helps. If you like this video, I would encourage you to like and share with other people so that they can also benefit from these teachings. If you are watching from YouTube, I would encourage you to click the subscribe button and turn on the notifications so that every time we upload these educational videos, you will be notified. I'll talk to you in the next video.